The rocky beach lurks ahead of me as I walk forward. I am on an island surrounded by murky water. I can hear the boat motors in the background, and in the far distance I notice a large cliff, but I am still unaware of what I am here to see. I continue to walk closer and closer to the cliff, stepping over old shoes and trash. I see an outline in the distance and squint to see more. The closer I get, the more I see, from a giant head to detailed hands. I reach the end of the rocky beach, and before me sits a Buddha, but not just any Buddha. The biggest in the world. I spot people in the distance next to the Buddha's feet, and all they appear to be are specks of color. The Great Buddha of Lashan, as it is called, is an intimidating size of nearly 250 feet tall. The design is amazing and the details are exquisite. While staring at the Buddha, a question pops into my head. Why so big? I ask myself. Why is it necessary to build a statue this big? Wouldn't a 1-foot Buddha be perfectly acceptable to pray to? The cold air greets my face as I step on what seems to be a cobblestone street. And then I look up and around and realize I'm not on another cobblestone street, but on the Great Wall of China. Through the fog, the wall stretches as far as the eye can see, winding and curving over and around hills. From the hand-laid cobblestones to the new Olympic billboard casually sitting off to the side. The billboard to me shows the relationship between the old and new China, and how the old China is starting to be eclipsed by the new China. The size of the Great Wall definitely impressed me, but I was once again struck with a feeling over something that had been overdone. But what does overdone mean here? Is it the size of all the Buddhas, walls, and temples? Is it building something for sheer intimidation purposes? And how does the sense of things being overdone affect the mind of the Chinese people? I stumbled across the cobblestones and bent over the wall, and I was left staring at a nearly 30-foot drop. I am also very interested in the feelings of the individual people in China, whether they feel their government is helping them or bringing them down. I was intrigued by how the Buddha has been maintained and cleaned recently. I figured that the government decided that it is important to make tourist attractions presentable and in good shape. Another place that was in not such good shape was this small neighborhood in Beijing. It is one of the many in which the government has not paid very much attention to. From the stray wires to the ratty buildings, I was surprised to see a neighborhood look this way after seeing all the tourist attractions. Standing on the Great Wall, I felt its greatness, but I know the disparity of the China that is hidden.